Alright, let's try that again. Oh, it's so frustrating sometimes. Give me 1 sec, make sure we're good on audio and live. Alright, on mute, I'll be right back. Alright, I think we are good now. So, I don't know what happens, but sometimes when I start the game and then try to jump back over to OBS to start recording, it does this thing where I can't move my mouse. And I guess it's because my controller's connected, but even if I disconnect it, it's like still acting like the controller's connected. So it's shit like that sometimes I hate with PC. It's like you can't, feels like there's like a ghost in the machine you can't figure out. And you don't know why it's acting the way it is, but I think I actually like the one we had. Still, I don't know why we don't have very many tanks on this one, but anyways, what we're doing is going for Dervla. Once we take her out, we'll be able to get, actually I want to change this because we're in the depths. It will be easier to see our character. I think we had enough. Okay. Good enough for one more level in that. But I think I'd rather upgrade you. I'll have to come back for another level. Alright, we're gonna get a new, I don't want to spend too much on it anyways, on my, catalyst, because we're gonna get another one here soon. It's actually gonna be the best one we can get. So, if you haven't been here before, this is just me replaying through the game. I've done it probably a dozen times at this point. Maybe a slight exaggeration, but I've got a full 100% walkthrough in the description linked. You can see my playlist, and then I've got a walkthrough companion playlist as well, and it's got all the guides for the boss weapons, how to activate them, and all that. So we ended here. We're gonna go down this and continue on. But before we do, I wanted to cover this real quick over here. And we ran into another problem that last episode, which I recorded earlier today. The one before that I recorded, it was out of like, I guess I'd switched over to 4K to record Claire Obscure because I'm working on the review. And then, I don't know how, but the output that I was getting was showing, like only a quarter of the game on the screen. So, let me check and make sure my audio's good. Alright, sorry about that. like trying to pick up my phone and then pull up my live stream. I don't want to do it on my computer and like have it lock up again when I'm switching in and out of the game. This is the only game that does that for some reason. But anyways, so we use that key. This area actually links back up to Upper Calrath, which we were in before we went down into the mines. Again, red's good for damage, means you're kind of over leveled. Hopefully my audio balance is a little better. I noticed it was a little too quiet on the mic end on the last one. So there's going to be a quintessence down that way. Let's see. There, we're good. I forgot we got the mana regen going now, finally. Whoa, what happened with our frames there? I don't know why, I've noticed this game's been rock solid since I've been playing it, but like for whatever reason, like the last week, it's a little bit of jumpiness starting to creep back. I've even capped my frames at 60. We are in 4K native, to be fair, but it gets worse when I try to use upscaling or frame gen, so I don't know. It just seems like there's certain areas where when you cross the threshold, maybe it's where it's, you know, like loading in the assets of the next area. I don't know. Let's see where this comes out now. Kind of that little lower area we dropped down to. You get a drop on this guy too. Take him out here is a pretty good idea. So we got Ravager, and if you're in Umbral, I wouldn't come down here. Because there's a mendacious visage. You see right there? Kind of hiding from us. This thing absolutely rocks now. It's just fucking these dudes up. Oh, nice. Here we are. And as you can see, this connects back, like I said, to the slower area. Thought we grabbed this, but I guess not. And this, if you remember when we were in Upper Calrath, this is the area we had to drop down from the little bridge. The vestige is up there above my head, and we had to drop down, and we got the stone from Pieta over there, and we had to cross on a Umbral bridge right there. The reason, I remember when this came out, a lot of people complained, like, you know, what's the interconnectivity of the areas feels kind of like pointless, because it doesn't, but I'll explain why. But people would, a few people said that when the game came out, I remember. Mainly, because I think they hadn't played into New Game Plus yet. Because what happens is when you go into New Game Plus, a lot of times, depending on your settings, it didn't used to be this way, because it used to just remove vestiges each time you went into a new game cycle. But now you can turn it off. But the way it was, you know, New Game Plus, there's 2 or 3 less vestiges. So you gotta rely on your little seeds you drop more. So having the interconnectivity helps, because you can't warp right into each area. You gotta kind of like go there manually, like physically run there. We are getting kind of bad frame drops in this area. It's weird. I've not had any problems with it. I did just mess with my settings before we hopped on, so I don't know if I do like being able to customize with PC, but that's the one thing that sucks. There's so much to adjust. There's another one. There's so much to adjust that sometimes you may like misremember or get one little thing messed up, and then you're trying to figure it out what it was. Alright, so there's a skin stealer over here somewhere. There's a trapper up there. Can't hit him though. Man, having that mana regen on is so nice. I don't really even have to use mana stones, because by the time we get to the next enemy, it's refilled. I did turn the shadows down, so they probably look a little shitty. Shame, the game's been running really good. I think maybe with the update something changed, or it could just be this area. This area is a little weird because it connects back to a much earlier area. Maybe loading it in and out depending on where you are. I don't know. It's not bad enough to cause a problem though. There's some good upgrade materials. So in this tree right here will be the second of those things I talked about. It'll be like kind of like right there for the DLC. If you're doing the DLC quest for the Inferno stuff, basically it's like General Ingstrom's armor. I talked about it a while back, but if you're interested in it, just check the playlist again in the description. But I was just pointing up the tree as we're going right past it. You can throw a seed down here if you need. Where are you at? That's him. Dude, this absolutely fucks. It's killing these dudes. We haven't even upgraded it that much yet. Another item. Yeah, there it is. If we go into Umbral, we can get, there's an item out there in the middle of that fire. Oh yeah, it's skin stealers up here. Or I mean the trapper. And then we got our shortcut right down here. Another one. If you don't remember, we got the key from right over where we picked up this headpiece here, the armor set. It's right by it, a real close by area. Just wanted to come out here and show. This is where it links to. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go back this way. It'll be easier. I'm just going to check my audio as we run back, make sure everything's good. I'm going to be back on the mic in just a sec. We do gotta pick up this quintessence over here before we forget. Alright. I don't know why my fan is so loud today. I'm just trying to get everything adjusted, and like it's like always something when I start streaming. It's bugging me. It's like creaking. I don't know if you can even pick it up. I was trying to see if you could hear it on the stream. Alright, sorry about that. I got it fixed. I knocked my fan over a while ago, and like I just need to go buy a new one. But like it makes this like weird sound. Okay, we did pick that up. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm just all out of sorts tonight. At least my audio balance sounds a lot better. You had to like almost strain to hear me in the last one. I just wanted to finish this because it did seem like there were some people watching it and get at least, 100 views on each one, which for me is fine. Alright, that's all we really needed to do there. I just wanted to go grab the upgrade mats and all of the quintessence. Okay, so I don't think we have enough for an upgrade yet. We ended off at this area, which we'll continue on from. We're just gonna go down in the depths. We got another quintessence right away, so once we pick it up, we can go turn both in and get the next upgrade. There's that fan doing that thing again. It's like something inside causing it to knock a little bit. Anytime you come down here, just hold up your lamp. There's like 2 parasites, kind of hard to see, but right behind those barrels. Damn. I still don't know why we're getting just a little bit of frame drop. It's weird. I got it capped at 60. It's all off. Let me check my adrenaline. Hopefully it doesn't lock us out. Oh, shit. That's what it was. That should fix it. Okay. I don't know how that happened. I clicked another. I think that'll fix it. We'll see. I clicked something else that is usually a problem. I really hope that fixes it, because the game was running so good before. No! Oh, you're about to pay. No, I didn't get a chance to make you pay. Alright, so we got those when we came down the last time. Again. The video was all fucked up, so I deleted it. But it's a shame too, because everything went really well, and we got everything, and we died like once, and just going really well. And then I checked the video later just to make sure everything was cool, and it was like, you know how 4K has like 4 times the pixels. It was like only half the screen, or a quarter of the screen was filled. You could only see like the top left corner of what I was playing. I'm not as worried about those now since we have that health regen ring. You have to jump off this one just a little early. If you try to jump like on the ledge, you'll actually fall through it. I don't know why. It's the way it's made. So jump early and you'll clear it easy. But we got this right here. And you also gotta jump up here to light this. This feel like it's a little smoother. I'm not getting that judder we were getting a minute ago. We're gonna go back up and start from the top, because that's like a little side way you drop down. I just wanted to show that before I forgot about it. Quintessence is out that way. Here's the next shrine you do to activate. For the Umbral quest. The one I was talking about in the last episode where you gotta light the braziers. Alright, so, whoa. This is where we drop down, like right here. So this is the other path. There's a spear. And you do a salute to this, and then you go to the previous 4, and you have to light them in a certain order. It'll give you like a tone, like 4 sounds. It'll be like dun 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 dun, and you have to like, when you light each brazier, it makes a sound. You have to like make the sound the same with the order you light them up, if that makes sense. But and the enemy's a little tougher down here. One reason I like this weapon, it's really fast, and you do get the, this is how you go back around. But we're going to go over here. There's some Mendacious Visage. It's really fast, but it also procs Smite once you get it enough build up. But it's, you know, it's pretty good even without it, so it's just kind of a bonus once it pops. It's usually about the 5th hit. I'm going to take you out first. Oh, that was just a little out of range. Alright, pull that out. We're going to jump over Mr. Visage is hiding. There he is. Oh shit. Almost knocked us off. Again, I just power through these dudes. Let them hit me, because you'll get your health right back as you hit them. There we go. You didn't get good drops that time. When I fought him, when I came through on the fucked up video, I got a really good rune out of it. And I feel like I got that rune pretty much every time I've fought him here. This is like the first time I didn't see it drop. I think it's Tumul or Tumul or something. There's gonna be a Reaper close by. So nice. Look at our mana and health. Just perfectly topped off. Oopsie. Not be where to go on this bridge, do you? I think that's for dual wielding. It's funny, since they put that jump button in, every time I miss hitting on the pickup, he just jumps in place. It looks stupid. You can throw a seed down here. It'll just make it a little easier. How many do we have? 5. Wow, that's great. 2 fungal bowmen here that are invisible. I think they're protected too. Yeah, they've got a... I thought that I thought that was the moth lady, but it was just my shadows flickering because I turned them down. I can probably turn all that back up now that I figured out that setting I had messed up. It was Radiant anti-lag. I don't know why, but it's terrible. Oh, you're all the way over there. These are a problem. I don't know why this used to be like a really hard jump to make here. Like you used to just kind of barely... What the fuck? Oh, I was poisoned. didn't even realize it. See, I remember you used to just have to, you could just barely make it over. You had to like jump at the perfect time. And when I came through on the messed up video, it was easy. I was like, what the heck? I keep forgetting we don't really get any vigor from taking those out. Ah, shit. I forgot we used that one. Oh well, we'll just use the next one. May fall in this jump anyways. Probably not now, but I think they moved it because oh, that almost felt like a fail. It's like an enhanced poison grenade. So, like that. There's our exit. Alright, so we're going to drop that bridge. We're going to have to go through this tunnel, which is a nightmare. It's the first time we've actually had to heal a little bit. So, in here's going to be the, our good friends, the sparrows, and there's like 5 of them in here. It's crazy. You want to come in here real slow. Again, if you're not on increased mob density like I am, which was like the way the game originally was, you're probably not going to have the same problem. But if you just run in this area, you're going to get smoked. There's like 5 of them in here. There's that one. There's another one. Oh, we're fucking up. No, we got 2 of them. Three. Another one hanging. 4 or 5. Yeah, I knew there was 5 of them. Where'd our friend go? Oh, I didn't even join you. He didn't even help you, buddy. He left you out to dry. Cool. That's all of them. I hate those dudes so much. Sometimes they'll let you run in here and then they'll dive bomb you when you come pick that up. I think that one gives us agility. Yeah. It's a fake one. Alright, so you gotta jump here. A short jump. You can throw a seed there if you want. Actually, it's not a horrible idea. Because we're gonna go in this little tunnel here. And there's 2 or 3 more sparrows in here, unfortunately. And this will seal behind you, so And being that you're an umbral, it's just really easy to... It's behind me. Fuck. It's not too bad because they're distracted with the that's really good, by the way. I'll show you why in a minute. If it's the one I think it is. But it's not too bad, but what happens is if you come in with half your health withered, and then if you get hit right off the bat, you're down to half. And then, you know, obviously it's a problem from there. There's our shortcut. There's a fungal bowman. Kind of like right over there somewhere. I don't know exactly where he is. He fell for my bait. I frame bait. So this is where Winterberry used to be. I talked about in the previous episode. The one that is up. Or it might be the one before that. I'm not sure. About how she used to be way down here. So you'd have to come all the way down here before you go up that really long elevator. In the open room with the water. Which we followed down here. If you didn't come all the way down here before you took that elevator, she'd be dead, and you couldn't buy anything from her.
Hello. I've got a shop.
But she's got a respec, which is nice. She's got her full set of things now here. I'll go ahead and buy that. That's not bad if you're going to do a Rogar build. She'll have unlimited of these now too, which are really nice for farming. And those are nice. She'll sell unlimited of these, and she'll have 10 of the large ones. So.
Bye bye.
And you can fight with a shovel if you want.
I've got a shop.
If you want to do your Byron cosplay. I just like to sell the goofy ones that I'll never use. Because they just... If you have to hot swap in a fight, it makes it easier just to get rid of them. Alright, see you later, buddy. Here's the last one of those you... Or there might be one more, actually. I can't remember. I think there might be one more. Here's a brazier. Alright, so this is where we get our catalyst that I've been talking about for a while. Which will be very nice. Now over here is going to be an upgrade material, which will be your actually your final one to get a weapon to max. So shit. Just time that. Damn. Drop anything? Alright, so there's a bunch of little miners in here. And parasite protecting them. Shit, where is it? There it is. Fuck. They'll gang up on you. Like I said, there's a lot of them in here. Derelium chunk. Again, that's our final upgrade item. So it'll get you to +10. If you got some item you've just been sticking with and you know that's the one. There's only a few in the game though, so I'd recommend you're really sure when you use it. I believe there's only like 4 maybe, or 5, something like that. At the most, there's 5. Alright, there's the guy up here. And then there's several in here. We're gonna run up this way. Give us a drop on him. There he is. Take the crossbow guy out. Well, you can go right off. All right. This is the way we'll continue. First, we're going to go over here. And right here. Lost but rescues Catalyst, the best in the game. Enhanced short javelin. Alright. Let's look at this. 20 and 20. 5 spell slots. C plus Radiance, C plus Inferno, because it scales with both. You'll get amazing scaling once you upgrade it and invest in both a little bit. So we are going to use that respec. And go back and respec into Umbral. And then we're still going to use Radiant spells. We're just going to have to throw on the, what's it called? Ring of Radiant Preeminence, which allows you to cast them with the non-Radiant Catalyst. Oh my god, my footage is fuck. Our Vestige is right ahead, so. forget we're still in Umbral. Shoot that. That's why I always take those out, because they are always gonna spawn. Some of them don't, but the ones that you have to hit multiple times obviously do. I think she has a parasite. No, one of them does. Might have hit it too. There it was. I knew there was one down here. Alright. Here is our next elevator. Again, that's more for New Game Plus, because, you know, this vestige I think might be the one that's not here if you do the reduced vestige count. Dervla is right ahead. Alright, and here is our next class shard piece for the mirror, which allows us to change our appearance. That'll just keep coming in here, I think, if I remember right. But, so you just run down through here for the boss fight. We are going to go respec though. I guess we could try it. We might be able to just knock it out without upgrading. I just don't want to lose my vigor. Could just go ahead and spend it, and then what we get from the fight. We need a little vitality too. We're gonna respec, so it's not a big deal what we spend it on. That'll give us a little more chance to dodge and swing our weapon. I think you can send this up without using it. Yeah, that way we can use it if we need to. I'm just gonna run on ahead, hop in this fight. Do want to make sure I got all my... Oh yeah, you can call in help if you want. Used to be you had to die before you could call help the second time. So it made doing a lot of the little side quests pretty hard because if you one shot a boss on your first run ever, you kind of we're just out of luck, So let's see. We'll try fire at first. Think that might be what gets her. And we'll want this. And this. I think that's all we need for this fight. She inflicts Umbral mostly, so. And then we want to change out. No. And then we want to change out this. That one might be good because she does inflict whatever that like ice status is with Umbral. So this one allows you to. This is another reason I like switching to Umbral, because if you run out of mana, you can keep casting. With this one, it'll just give you wither damage on your health. Like once your mana, it'll work like normal till your mana's all gone, and then it'll start taking withered health off. But it doesn't really do anything because if you're using offensive spells, as soon as they hit whoever you're shooting them at, like you gain your withered health like right back. So it's like unlimited spell casting. It's pretty good. So again, this character I was trying to rush to get caught up with the main one I've been using. So there might be a couple things we don't have. I thought we had another increases spell damage ring. Could have swore. See that. What's our mana? 360. $37. It's not a big difference. I think we're probably just best off. I think the move might be this one, because we'll be casting some. That'll give us a little bit of protection. Is that Pieta? Yeah, I think you can do Pieta for this fight. Yeah. I'll just summon her. Make it fun. Since this is just a playthrough, nothing serious. I should have waited. I'm gonna let the cutscene play.
Another unfortunate made a slave to unceasing hunger. I pity you. But, as bleak as this refuge may be, it is our refuge nonetheless. And you are not welcome here.
This is a fun fight. I shouldn't cheese it too much. Second round's not fun. That does heal her. You just want to go hit on her. Want to allow her to heal. Weird ass little kid. Creepy little kid. There's like an arrow stick there. Bolt. Turns into a fucked up monster. She gets way more formidable in the second half. Gotta roll through that. Oh shit. There's something to... I don't remember any of her moveset though. There's something with her where inside those pillars is parasites. Fuck. No, Pieta. Yes, heal yourself. Good job. Yeah, we might have to second try this. Oh shit, it didn't kill me. Thought we were dead. Alright, when those start spinning, you gotta watch out. Can't believe she's still alive. Fuck. Oh, they changed her moveset too. I forgot about that. Oh shit, Pieta's dead. I don't know what that does. I always just kind of hid behind these when I fought her. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're gonna try this again. Damn. Ha! I got her. That was fun. That was way different than it used to be. I actually liked that before too. Thought her old moveset was fun as well. But it was a lot different. And then, what is it, Elaine, I think you fight down here at the end of the game for the Umbral ending to get Pieta's alternate sword. You fight in this like same arena. It's a really cool fight too. I might be getting those a little mixed up. This is what we've been waiting on right here. And then you can go in here. I swear I remember before Dunmire being able to go. So I'm confused. Because you would get this from Dervla and you take it to Dunmire. But I would usually already have Lucent Beam by now, which you get from the Umbral Tome, which we get a while back. But it says now, like online, if you look up a guide, like the progress order is to pick up that one from Dervla, then the Umbral Tome. Which is weird because it's all the way back in Upper Calrath. Got it a ways back. It was right by the area where, right after we fought the Sperm Progeny, when we first started to go down in the mine. I don't know why I rested. We just need to warp back to Skyrest. Okay.
I understand the instinct to, and the desire to condemn the hallowed sentinels for, but don't be hasty. Unfortunate as it may be, the bond between, and his role in safeguarding Mornstead, after all, it's an undeniable fact of life that there can be virtue in some. Our holy work continues.
That's I think that's new dialogue.
Glorious's divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Alright, I hope this works now. So I think this is the final upgrade for Dunmire's quest.
You serve a
Where?
higher to this land is over to offer you also. They are already conflicted. This land is over to offer you
What
also.
the fuck?
They are already conflicted.
Why is... Yeah, I was thinking that didn't seem right. Because we should have already been able to... We've got the item from Dervla. We should have turn in option.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader. To strive in
What could we be
darkness,
missing?
in light we walk.
Oh no. That's gonna ruin everything. Because my whole build was centered around that. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough into the mic there. Didn't think about it. Alright. Damn. I know before, like, one time I think I forgot something. One time I forgot something and I still went back and grabbed it and turned it all in and it was fine, so... Bloody Aspergillum. Recovered from Pilgrim's Perch, right next to Scourge Sister, Delith, which we fought. Book of Sin. In the lower scaffolding on Pilgrim's Perch. Hallowed Sentinel Scripture. I know I got that one. Recovered in Cage, the very top of Pilgrim's Perch. Barrios and Gregory, we got both those. Dark Crusader Call, recovered after defeating Harrower Dervla. We got that. Umbral Tome. Only one I'm not sure about, I don't remember, is Hallowed Sentinel Scripture. Or, I mean, the Book of Sin. No, we got that one. We got that one. Vanguard, Barrios, Vanguard, Ravager, Gregory. So we've got their armor. So that's the Vanguard. So that's Barrows. And then Gregory is the giant sword I was looking at that I got. So we got the Ravager and Vanguard. Dark Crusader Call. Now let's go to inventory. I think that's it right there. No, that's a rosary. Dark Crusader Call. Lamp Bearer. Rosary. Maybe I didn't get it. Trying to pull up what it looks like. Okay, we don't have... No, we have it right here. Let's see. So we don't retain them whenever we give them to them. Because they don't have Barrios and Gregory's rosaries. Huh. I'm at a loss. The only other thing I can think of is logging out of the game, logging back in. I know that helped with getting the key to the Fief of the Chill Curse. Here's her stuff. Deal damage upon executing a perfect block. I like that one. It's not going to be worth taking up one of our soul fillet slots, especially later game. 30% item discovery, that's nice too. Oh man, I don't know what to do now. If that's bugged, like I'm really not happy with the 2.0 version. Oh man, it's kind of like the whole reason I replayed is because that spell is so fun. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Try not to get disappointed. There might be something. Fuck. As we go, make sure we got that item, but I'm 100% I gave it to him. Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and upgrade Lost Rescues. I'm just kind of at a loss. I can't even think. I'm like trying to figure out what's wrong. So we'll have to upgrade our Rogar just a little bit. That's fine. We'll do that when we respec. What is it, 20 on this one? Yeah. So we should be able to do that. So we'll take 10 out of this and put them in that. 10 out of this, I mean. And then we won't need that much strength or agility or anything. Alright. Let's go see if that's something we missed. I don't think so. But I sure hope so. Okay. Closest vestige is... Oh, you're gonna be this one, I guess. Trying to think. It's down that way, right? Can we knock her off? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's down here. That's where it was, because I think I already got it. I would be shocked after all they've done to update the game. Something so basic would be that messed up. We've gotten everything in order. It's right. Maybe it's not right here. Where is it? Is there a ladder? I'm getting this area mixed up. What's the point of coming down here? I don't even remember. That's what we're trying to get to right there. right over there. So we'll have to go out the other side. It should be like right down there in a umbral belly. Fortunately, I can't see it from here, so we'll have to continue on. I don't care, we don't have that much vigor. That's fine. This should give us enough for a tink. We're just one short. I think that's where the bowl is on that one. Yeah. Umbral bowl, or the one you give to Malhu. Yeah, we already opened it anyways, obviously. Please God, let this be over here. I don't see any way, because we have to go right past it. I think it's just bugged, unfortunately. Go ahead, I don't care. Don't do enough damage to me. Okay, it is this one. And just like I thought, unfortunately. Game's bugged. Great. Well, the only other thing it could be is the Hallowed Knight scripture. I don't know how it could be, but I remember getting that one. we can go to it. Here, just save us time. Oh. Maybe I didn't. That would be fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Maybe what happened is, I know I forgot to get it. Oh, I know what happened. I did forget. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we hadn't been up here. I swore we did, but it was on the other character. That's right. Thank God. I was like, oh my gosh. So, I think we should have had Lucent Beam since we got the Umbral Tome, which was a little while back. Sure would have made Dervless fight easier. Whew. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it would have made it easier. Yeah, it's still there. Awesome. Man, I feel so much better now. Sorry, game. I shouldn't have accused you. This is a me problem. It's definitely a me problem. Oh, baby. I feel so much better. I was like, oh, man, all this for nothing. That's right, because we never got that pendant. I was thinking about we needed to come up here and grab this pendant over here. Let's grab that before we leave, and then we can go upgrade it. Alright. So now all we gotta do. Probably had a little bit of vigor, made that kind of dumb to do, right? Oh well. It's fine. Let's see. I just thought of, after all that, I'm not gonna have enough vigor to buy it. There we go.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed.
You can tell he starts reading this stuff.
2 fellow crusaders accompanied me to Mornstead. One, a paladin who sacrificed himself to facilitate your resurrection. The other, a harrower who revealed herself to be an apostate and thief when she stole the apparatus with which I am able to converse with the Council of Overseers. An apparatus I would see returned to me by your hands. Harrower Dervla can be found in the tenebrous bowels of the mine.
Yeah, I know.
A fitting place for one who has turned. Whatever poisonous lies Derva may speak, for they are nothing but the... And Dervla is dead. Good. There can be no salvation for a Dark Crusader who submits to heresy, for they can plead no ignorance, their perfidiousness a deliberate and eternally damning sin. Leave me. Rest assured, the Council will hear. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Oh, I don't
Strive
move.
in darkness, in light we walk.
Oh, yeah, you gotta give him the perception wisp before he moves. That's right. That's when he goes crazy. You can tell, like, if you follow his dialogue as you go, he gets a little more unhinged each time.
Presented with my findings, the Council of Overseers agreed that allowing me to proceed in the manner I deemed most judicious was best. And following my recent studies of it, I have come to the conclusion that the power of Umbral, unorthodox though it may be, should be scrutinized further. I must learn more. Supposedly a unique and ancient source of Umbral knowledge.
I've already
Last
got
in
it.
the possession of a wealthy collector in Upper Calra.
It's weird how this one's out of
Bring it
order
to me so I may
from
cognize
Dervla.
its secrets. The book, Crusader. See to. An unremarkable facade, but a veneer often has little bearing on the innards of a thing. Whatever knowledge this book might submit will be mine and applied towards a more righteous purpose. You serve a higher purpose.
There we
Crusader.
go. There it is. Lots of good stuff now. Red hand is good. Oh yeah, we didn't have all this either earlier. This stuff's from the scripture. And we got a lot we need to buy there.
To strive in darkness, you serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Can at least go ahead and get Lucent Beam. Alright.
You'll serve a higher to strive. You'll serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
At least get that. Where's the one that heals over time? Forget where to get it. This is a good weapon. I think I used this on the end of my first playthrough. There's nothing special about it, but it's got a good moveset. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was selling it.
You'll serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Oh, fucking stupid me. Let's see, we can sell.
You'll serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Man, I really wanted to get the this, and I wanted to get the one that heals you, but I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Maybe we have to rest one more time.
On your way.
Alright, well in there, I'll try to figure it out. Come back in the next one, maybe logging off and back on. If that'll populate the 2 items I'm looking for that I'm not seeing. Oh, he does move. That's right. And now he's in Mahu's room.
The tome was most enlightening. But it offered only the most minuscule glimpse into the depths of Umbral. Fragmented suggestions of what I already suspect. Those with an interest in Umbral are condemned as heretics by them and typically incarcerated with... I wonder at what morsels of Umbral insight might go and gather to the Tower, Crusader. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
I guess this is the one I'm thinking of. It's like a heal over time. I was kind of reading earlier.
You serve a higher purpose.
I was kind of reading it before, like it's more of a one-time, like a quick kill. Alright, well.
To strive in darkness.
Well, in there, guys. Thanks for watching. It's Sweaty Zeus. Made some more progress. We will continue on in the next one. And go ahead and do our respec into Umbral. And a little bit of radiance with it. Throw that on. Yeah, and it'll end up very nice. Very nice. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you then. Thanks for watching. Later. Oh, before I go, I've talked about it so much I should show it. Lucent beam. That's why it's so good. Bing. Just a death ray. When we throw on our mana regen, multiple layers of it, really late game too, you'll see, where is it? Right here. You can see the number going up. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. It'll like go so fast. It'll be like going in tens instead of ones. So you'll be able to last a lot longer and refill a lot faster. I don't even think I have. Yeah, I don't have the mana regeneration ring on. I'm trying to remember where we get that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll get it in the next one. So I gotta head on to bed. So we'll catch you guys later next time.